memory fades.
Very appropriate song. Keep Memory Alive, and the Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health wants a penny for your thoughts to help those suffering from memory and movement disorders.
Co-founder of Keep Memory Alive, Camille Ruvo, joins us now along with Principal Susan Harrison and Sonia Agrebi, a student at Sig Rogich Middle School, to tell us about a fun new fundraising contest between the two local schools. Yes. Welcome to all of you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Camille, let's start with you. Can you tell us first of all the mission of the clinic and what you're doing with Penny for Your Thoughts?
So the Cleveland Clinic, Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health, is the fund. Keep Memory Alive is the fundraising arm, but the Cleveland Clinic is where we see patients and treat patients. It's a research as well as patient-oriented clinic where we see patients with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and MS, multiple sclerosis.
This is amazing work that you're doing here, and it's known internationally. Tell us a little bit about Lou Ruvo, because I think people who are new in town don't understand how important.
So my father-in-law, Lou Ruvo, had Alzheimer's disease. Right. He was diagnosed, or actually misdiagnosed, many times. And unfortunately, it took probably a couple of years before he was properly diagnosed. And toward the end, my family, my mother-in-law specifically, as well as my husband being an only child, they suffered tremendously watching him diminish. At the time, they had some clinical trials that he was a part of, but at that time it was way too late. And when my father-in-law passed away, my husband just decided that this was something that we needed to really focus on and try to make a difference for others so they don't have to suffer the way we did. And we're making great strides thanks to these fabulous doctors we have here now.
Right, and the fundraising that happens here in the community. Susan, tell us how these schools got involved.
You know, we're involved in a friendly challenge with Fertitta Middle School. We have always had this ongoing challenge with them. We share the same community. We share the same visions and passions.
You're
the principal and I, I'm at Rogich Middle School. She is at Fertitta, Lisa Burkhead, and she's the one who actually challenged us. So we're going to have Thursday morning, 1 minute, penny for your thoughts, to raise as much money as we can, but even more than that, to raise an awareness towards brain health. You know, our students know, every one of them knows someone in their family or a friend of theirs that has gone through a struggle, such as Camille was talking about, and this is a great opportunity for us to come together to do that.
And so your family member, is it your grandfather?
No, my grandma.
Your grandmother is it Alzheimer's?
Well, she actually passed away of it in 2011. And ever since I really remember her, she's always kind of had a childlike mind because of Alzheimer's.
So you've seen the impact firsthand from your family, and now you're trying to help.
Yeah, because as a kid, I didn't really understand what was happening. It was just like I knew her, and it was almost like she just forgot, and she kept on repeating herself. And that's probably why this charity is so good, because it teaches kids what it actually was, so they don't have to not really understand like I did.
Yeah, and so you're collecting money for 1 minute on Thursday, as much spare change as possible. Is that what you're doing with your school?
Yes.
And do you know how much change you guys have collected so far? Because you want to win, right?
I'm not really sure how much so far, but I know that one of my really close friends just brought in $30 worth of pennies.
Oh, wow. It's all pennies?
All pennies.
It's all pennies. It's a penny for your thoughts.
She walked to school as well.
With the pennies?
Probably uphill.
So it's like you're going to be collecting them. I mean, that's like the official time frame, but actually you guys are stockpiling change right now. Yeah, that is fantastic.
It's a cool little campaign.
Yeah. What are your classmates saying about it? I mean, what's the mood in the school behind this?
Well, some of them don't really understand it. They don't really have too many family members that do have these sort of problems. So they're probably like, oh, another thing to give money to.
Right.
But
And that's the purpose, to gain that awareness.
Yeah, an awareness of what's happening. So how does this work? Where are the pennies going? Some neutral school to count the pennies, or how does this breaking down?
Are you going to break down a coin star?
Yeah, you're going to break it down at coin
probably
star.
are.
Exactly.
They're actually going to a local bank where they'll do the count.
Oh, nice.
And the announcement will be made on Thursday afternoon, or Thursday morning probably.
Well, this is really cool. Thank you all for coming in, and thank you for doing
you.
this. This is
Thank you
fantastic
for having us.
to raise that awareness.
And Sonia, thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah.
Have a penny, give a penny towards the Penny for Your Thoughts fundraiser supporting supporting Keep Memory Alive and the Lou Reveau Center for Brain Health. Students from Rogich and Fertitta Middle Schools will collect spare change during One Miracle Minute this Thursday to support the cause, but you can donate online today by visiting keepmemoryalive.org. We'll be right back.